Hey, I'm Ronnie. All the good names are taken podcast as we continue through October. I believe it's day 17. Let me check the clock. It is October the 17th, which means we have 14 days left in our favorite month of the year. On day 17, we're covering a movie called The Mutilator from 1984, or it could be called Fall Break from 1984. I watched this movie for the first time a couple of years ago. Actually, it'd be more than a couple of years ago when we did the review on our audio podcast. And I thought it was one of the craziest movies I've ever seen. How can I make this review a little bit different than other reviews? I could go through and tell you that this is a pretty good movie directed by Buddy Cooper if you look past the acting of some of the actors in this movie and just focus on the story. The story centers around a kid and a mother who are getting the house ready for a birthday celebration with the dad. The kid decides he's going to clean one of the guns, and as he's cleaning the gun, he pulls the trigger and accidentally shoots and kills his mom. The dad shows up, sees the kid with the mom. This is a horrifying scene, by the way. A kid accidentally kills his mother. Think about how traumatizing that is for the kid. You're not recovering from that. The dad walks in, sees his wife dead, sees the kid there. How do you react as a father when you see that your spouse has been killed by your child? So he slaps the kid and throws him into the gun room. The kid runs off like a dog when you threaten to beat its ass. And then the dad is sitting there and he's hugged up to the dead wife. And then he drags her into his gun room. And then he grabs the gun and he points it at his son who runs off. He just slumps the body down in front of him and he gets a drink. And he looks over and there's a sign on the gun case that said, "I cleaned the guns all by myself just for you, Dad." And he takes that sign off. He puts it on his wife for some weird reason. Then he just sits there and gets drunk. He even pours some drink down her throat for some reason. And then I keep saying for some reason. Fast forward 10 years into the future, and Ed Jr. is in college, and he gets a call to come home to his father's condo. And one by one, the dad, who was drunk, he's become a crazy alcoholic over the years, kills all his friends till he gets to Ed Jr. and his girlfriend, and he's finally killed. And they drive away as the movie ends. Yeah, people say it's a shitty independent movie. Yeah, they make fun of the acting, but the story is really, really good. If it was put through the lens of somebody that knew what they were doing with good acting, you could sit there and go, not only did this kid accidentally kill his mother, he caused his father to go crazy and become an alcoholic. And in turn, the father's inner feelings led him to try to kill his son, who he's blamed for over a decade for the murder of his wife. We could talk about that, or we could do what I want to do, which is watch some of the clips from the movie. All break.